rainbow powered. If I were a Hogwarts house, I would be Ravenclaw. If I were a companion, I'd be Amy. If I were a star kid, I would be Lauren Lopez. If I were a kids show, I would be Blue's Clues. If I were a John Green novel, I would be An Abundance of Catherines. Yes. If I were a Disney movie, I'd be Toy Story 3. If I were a song, I would be Girls by Miranda and the Diamonds. I said that weirdly. If I were a Friends character, I would definitely be Phoebe or Ugly Naked Guy. If I were a country, I would be Scotland. If I were a month, I'd be July. If I were a day of the week, I'd be Monday, obviously. If I were a time of day, I would be 12 a.m. If I were a planet, I would be Pluto, for sure. If I were a sea animal, I would be a dolphin, because they're just gay sharks. If I were a direction, I'd be northeast. If I were a piece of furniture, I'd be a computer chair. If I were a tool, I'd be a hammer. If I were a flower, I would be a, what's it called? A hibiscus. If I were a type of weather, I would be cold and rainy. If I were a musical instrument, I would be a ukulele. If I were a color, I would be bright green. If I were a fruit, I'd be an apple. If I were a Disney princess, awkward pause here. If I were a Disney princess, I think that I would be I'd be, oh gosh, this is a horrible pause right here. If I weren't filming on my iPod, I'd edit this out, but I can't. I'll just go with Mulan. If I were a food, I would be French fries. If I were a place, I would be, if I were a place, I'm having so much trouble with these. If I were a place, I believe that I would be a lake with mountains surrounding it, and it'd be like a really clear lake. Yep. If I were an animal, I'd be a dog, because I'm always happy to see people and I'd probably lick their faces if it were socially acceptable. Bye. I love you.